When you think about prison, the images that come to your mind would be of iron bars and bunk beds. It's often considered to be a place where criminals are sent to rot. This thought of prison is scary, and the fear of going to the prison compels people to obey the laws. But what if we told you there are prisons that are more luxurious than your college hostel rooms? Hard to believe? Hey people, welcome back to another video of Luxury Tube. Today we'll be showing you the 12 prison cells that are more luxurious than your college hostel rooms. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and keep the bell notification on. Now let's dive into the list. Number 12. Bastøy Prison, Norway. Bastøy Prison is a minimum security prison on Bastøy Island, Norway. The prison is on a 2.6 square kilometer island and hosts 115 inmates. The facility is trying to become the first ecological prison in the world. Inmates are housed in wooden cottages and work in the prison farm. During their free time, inmates have access to horseback riding, fishing, tennis, and cross-country skiing. The only access to the prison is from a ferry that departs from Halden. Applications are denied if officials believe the prisoners pose a threat. In the 38 years the prison has been operating, there has only been one attempted escape. The inmates know how easy they have it and fear the consequences of escaping. At night, only 5 guards are left on the ground to monitor 100+ inmates. Inmates can experience a rough transition. Number 11. HMP Addiewell, Scotland. HMP Addiewell is a prison located near to the village of Addiewell in West Lothian, Scotland. HMP Addiewell is operated by a private company, Sodexo Justice Services, and contracted to the Scottish Prison Service. The prison holds adult males who have been convicted as well as those being held on remand. Addiewell is designed as a learning prison where residents can address their offending behavior and the circumstances that led to their imprisonment through purposeful activity. Addiewell provides 40 hours of purposeful activity per offender per week. A purposeful activity is divided into 3 main areas: learning and skills, jobs, and programmed interventions. They also adopt an effective peer support model, where offenders are identified for support roles throughout the prison. It also encourages visits. They act as positive role models for fellow offenders and assist staff in the delivery of classes, programs, sports activities, induction, and offender support services. With a special focus on helping inmates transition back to civilian life in a purposeful and fulfilling manner, Addiewell's 700 prisoners are sure in good hands. Number 10. Otago Corrections Facility, New Zealand. Otago Corrections Facility is located near Milton in the Lower South Island. OCF was one of the 4 new prisons that opened between 2005 and 2007. A highly secure perimeter fence encloses a large open space containing a range of separate buildings for accommodations and services. Accommodation units are clustered around centrally located services such as kitchens, industry area, and program rooms. The prison provides 3 rehabilitation programs. The medium-intensity rehabilitation program is designed for prisoners in the middle risk range, those not considered high risk but still enough a risk to warrant rehabilitation. The short rehabilitation program is a brief rehabilitation program aimed at a smaller number of prisoners who require rehabilitation but do not have enough time in their sentence to complete a longer program. OCF also has a drug treatment unit for prisoners with drug and alcohol problems. Number 9. Justice Center, Leoben, Austria. The Justice Center Leoben is a court and prison complex in Leoben in Styria. There are 2 inscriptions on the prisoner's perimeter. All humans are born free and equal in dignity and rights, which is taken from the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. And all persons deprived of their liberty shall be treated with humanity and with respect for the inherent dignity of the human person. The prison inmates are provided with all the features they demand of modern times. A spa, a gym, indoor games, and a personal hobby of many such facilities are available. Number 8. Aranjuez Prison, Spain. The prison is a town 25 miles south of Madrid, began operating family cells in 1998 and now has 36, although only 16 are currently occupied. With most Latin American immigrants who have no one to look after their children, Aranjuez Prison, Spanish officials say, is the only one in the world with cells for families. The spacious unit dubbed 5-star cells. Comes with cribs, Disney characters on the walls, and access to a prison playground. The idea is for the children to bond with their jailed parents while young enough not to fully grasp the reality of prison, and to teach parenting skills to inmates seeking rehabilitation. Some parents have 2 toddlers in the prison, and the total current stands at 32. Number 7. Champ d'Olon Prison, Switzerland. Located at Chemin de Champ d'Olon 22, 124 on Pipland, Switzerland, is one of the most luxurious prisons there. The prison allows inmates to feel like less prisoners and more like university dorm mates working together towards rehabilitation. The correction facility boasts of spacious triple occupancy cells that include an attached bathroom. Number 6. JVA Fulsbuetel Prison, Germany. This prison is home to many long-serving prisoners who enjoy spacious cells that have beds, a couch, a private shower, and toilet along with plentiful natural light. It is reminiscent of a castle rather than a jail. Inmates also have access to brand new washers and dryers to do their own laundry. They also have access to a conference room and a recreation room. Number 5. Sollentuna Prison, Sweden. Sollentuna Prison, located in Sweden, lets prisoners cook their own meals and spend large chunks of their day watching TV or using the weight room for exercise. The prison is eco-friendly with many features. This includes installing low flush bed rooms that reduce water consumption, fridges that are more energy efficient, and shifting to LED lighting, which can be switched on and off from a central surveillance center. The building is heated and cooled using a mechanical ventilation system which recycles energy in the air. Number 4. Halden Prison, Norway. Halden Prison is a maximum security prison in Halden, Norway. It has 3 main units and receives prisoners from all over the world, but has no conventional security devices. It is the second largest prison in Norway. Among other activities, sports and music are available to prisoners who interact with the unarmed staff to create a sense of community. Praised for its humane condition, Halden Prison has received the Arnstein Arneberg Award for its interior design in 2010 and the subject of a documentary, but has also received criticism for being too liberal. The prison hosts dangerous as well as highly dangerous criminals such as rapists, murderers, and child molesters. They comprise half of the population, while a third of the residents are drug offenders. Number 3. Cebu Prison, Philippines. Cebu Provincial Detention and Rehabilitation Center is a prison in Cebu Province, Philippines. It is a maximum security prison facility with a capacity for 1,600 inmates. The prison became well known for its rehabilitation program in 2005-2010 based on a program of choreographed exercise routines for the inmates, known as CPR-DC Dancing Inmates. The recordings of the various routines of the prisoners went viral. It is currently the most crowded jail facility in the country with about 5,805 inmates, according to the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology. Number 2. San Pedro Prison, Bolivia. San Pedro Prison is the largest prison in La Paz, Bolivia, and is renowned for being a society within itself. Significantly different from most correctional facilities, inmates at San Pedro have jobs inside the community, buy or rent their accommodation, and often live with their families. The sale of cocaine base to visiting tourists give those inside a significant income and unusual amount of freedom within the prison walls. Elected leaders enforce the law of the community, commonly through stabbing. The prison is home to nearly 3,000 inmates. Number 1. Pondoco Bambu Prison, Indonesia. While a luxurious lifestyle comes at a price, corruption. The Pondoco Bambu Prison is a women's facility fully equipped with everything from air conditioners and refrigerators to karaoke machines and nail salons. Beauty treatments and recreational classes in this complex full of gardens and sculptures would be undeniably comfortable. Prison staff reportedly accept bribes ranging from 200 to 500 million rupiah from inmates to renovate their cells with, among other things, modern bathrooms, full-size refrigerators, coffee makers, microwave ovens, stereos, televisions, and air conditioning. Anti-corruption authorities arrested and charged 5 people connected to the scandal, including inmates as well as the head warden, Wahid Hussain, who purportedly accepted cash and cars to look the other way. Do you know of any prisons offering better conditions than these? Let us know in the comment section. It is all for today's video, people. The 12 prison cells that are more luxurious than your college hostel rooms. If you enjoyed this video, do hit the thumbs up and stay tuned for more super cool videos. Until then, goodbye.